Hello and welcome to the Northeastern Pennsylvania segment of PFN Taps into the State. I'm EJ Samuel, the Nate Yinzer. We have a lot of football going on. Let's dive right into the action.
Ah yes, and the site for this game between Lakeland and Riverside is Riverside Veterans Memorial Stadium. Both are undefeated and looking to stay buzzing, and Braden Rose does just that, 11-yard run. This is actually towards the end of the first quarter. It's actually the last play of the first quarter. And all of a sudden, it's 7-0 Riverside. Now, Lakeland decided, hey, we can show them that we aren't backing down. We can do the same thing. Jackson Pocus, 47 yards from David Nanowitz. And all of a sudden, we're tied at 7. And Lakeland said, well, we ain't done yet. This is Roberts in for the score. And all of a sudden, they find themselves up 13-7. Riverside then responds after a safety. And it's 16-9 at the hands of Max Jackson. Couple other scores, all that other fun stuff, but Nanowitz eventually puts Lakeland up 27-16, and it was a bit of a dogfight. Looking like Riverside was going to try and get the ball back, going to try and do something here, but no. Lakeland decided to put the foot on the gas pedal. Look at this. Leaves the Riverside defenders in disbelief. I can't believe it's not Butter, and I can't believe it's Rocco Spatero. 33-23. Lakeland survives. They go to 3-0, and they face Wyoming area this week. And this was likely the game of the week. This is Valley View at a home game, and they take on the Wolfpack of Wilkes-Barre, who, if you remember, played Stroudsburg and beat them in overtime last week in a dogfight. And if you thought that was a dogfight, get ready, because this one's even crazier. Davon Underwood gets us started. This is going to cut back, and he's going to get a 20-yard run out of this, something that should have been doomed from the start, and he makes the most out of nothing. Then Jake Howe says, hey, we could also throw the ball, too. And he gets Rehan Watson inside the 10, and in goes Wilkes-Barre. This is Kevon Creech, 3-yard touchdown run, and Wilkes-Barre is up 7-0 here. Now, Valley View, their quarterback, Caleb Brown, is determined. And he's going to hit Gabe Davis, no, the other Gabe Davis, for 37-yard touchdown. About 10:29-ish to go in the second quarter. But we're tied at 7. That's the thing that matters, right? And Jake Howe said, okay, fine. You want to see my wheels? Here you go. Shows a little bit of wheels. Then he hits Jordan Keselowski for a 10-yard touchdown. That point after, though, was missed. But it's still 13-7 Wilkes-Barre. And then in this clip, you're going to see a great run by Brady Bachman. 8-yard touchdown run, and it's 14-13 because Valley View takes the lead after the missed extra point earlier. Fast forward to late third quarter. Caleb Brown looking for his receiver Shamansky, who handled this one, but then fumbled, and Kevon Creech comes up with it. So that means Wilkes-Barre is going to get the ball here. And if you think that they messed around, they did not. Jake Howe on the keeper inside the 5, and then Wilkes-Barre kind of came up short, so they settle for 3. All right, all fine and dandy. Jaden Sanchez hits it, 16-14 Wilkes-Barre, and okay, we'll take care of this one. But Wilkes-Barre's defense also has to chip in, and they do. They stop Valley View on this one. Can you believe that? Referees had to be extra sure, so they're going to take a look here. Ooh, it's close, but they say no soup for you, and Wilkes-Barre holds on, 16-14 final.
Since last year, I think I became a better runner. I think I'm becoming more of a dual threat type of quarterback. If I see open green, I'm going to take it. I'm not afraid to lower my shoulder, get hit. I'm just trying to put our team in a better position to win.
Lewis and Miller Stadium in Chickasha, Pennsylvania is where we see our next game. It's Northwest area hosting Lake Lehman. Both teams are 0-2 and looking to get their first wins of the year. Here we are with 3:47 left in the first quarter. Lake Lehman quarterback Anthony Magnotta to the house, 30-yard keeper, 7-0 Black Knights. And Magnotta was not done. No, he was not. This next play here fooled me, fooled Northwest, probably fooled you as well. Anthony Magnotta says, psych, we ain't running it down the middle. I'm out on the edge. 14-0 Black Knights. Rangers pinned deep here. Anthony Magnotta says, feed me more. This is his third touchdown of the night. 27-0 Black Knights. And Northwest area just keeps getting plagued by mistakes. And unfortunately, that would continue. And you guessed it, Anthony Magnotta, boom! Another pick six. We've said his name all night. This was his fourth touchdown and his last one of the night. Your final score, Lake Lehman 59, Northwest area nothing. Here's Coach Jerry Gilski.
As a player, he's fun. I mean, that's the way it is with him. And sometimes he gets nerves where he's out there and he's like a little nervous, especially being at the helm this year. This is a very good game to have a little bit more confidence defensively and offensively. You really got to see and exploit his skill set in this game, especially his speed and everything else and adversity. So when you look at him, he's a really good athlete. He's a really good student to the game. And I love his leadership quality on and off.
Berwick taking on Lackawanna Trail. The Dogs' running game has been dialed in all year, and they sure used that to their advantage tonight. But contrary to what we just said, their first score of the game was a pass play. It was Braden Cleaver. He finds Alex Estrella. It's 7-0 Berwick. Lackawanna Trail would respond to this touchdown, but like we've been saying his name all year, Tymir Wilkerson, he had plenty of runs like this one here, just breaking down the defense like he has been so far this year. And to add to that resume, he scores this one. This was one of many on the night. Your final score, Berwick 33, Trail 12. The Dogs are 3-0.
We go to West Pittston as Wyoming area hosts Western Wayne. First quarter, Trustin Johnson scores from 1 yard out. First play of the second quarter, Jack Ravine finds Luke Capecci, and it's 14-0 Wyoming area. Late in the second quarter, Ravine finds Drew Keating for a 37-yard catch. Very next play, Jack Ravine scores from 28 yards out, and it's 21-0 Wyoming area. After a Western Wayne punt, Ravine finds Kopetsky for the second time in the quarter for a 28-0 Wyoming area lead. Third quarter, Jack Ravine scores from 58 yards out to make it 35-0, and the Wyoming area would defeat Western Wayne 50-0 to go to 3-0 on the season.
To the pit on Saturday afternoon. It's the Comets and the Mounts. And, they played last year. Abington ended up winning it at Dallas. Dallas has had a mirror image up to this point of their season last year. Can they fight it and not go 0-3 this year? We will see. Abington and Dallas was looking to make it a great game, and right off the hop, Abington said, we'll do our part. Jaden Angelin with the 14-yard touchdown run, and it's 7-0 Abington. But Dallas said, you know what? We can take the ball back, too. This is Tice Mason with an interception. Going to put Dallas in some pretty good contact with the scoreboard. On top of that, the Geske connection. This is Talon to Logan for the 11-yard score. And not only that, but they take the lead to 14-13. Of course, Nick Bradley, quarterback at Abington, he's been there for a while. He's going to hit Rodman Azar for the score, which of course is going to put Abington up 20-14. And they say, hey, we're not done. Bradley, of course, is also going to continue his magic. He's going to hit the big man, Cade Sespico. So I guess you could say the big man with the big gain. And not only is he good on defense, he's obviously proven he's good on offense as well. Bradley's then going to toss it to the boy, Noah Kale. 11-yard touchdown. Abington leads this one now 33-21, and it looks like it starts getting out of hand. Dallas tries to fight back. Here's another Geske connection. Third quarter, it's going to go 70 yards and 33-28 late in the third quarter. Obviously, Sespico needs to make an appearance, right? So Bradley's going to hit Sespico again. Big man, big gain for the Comets, and of course, huge stuff. Bradley's then going to cap that one off. 3-yard keeper in for the score. 40-28 Abington over Dallas. That's the final.
Yeah, sure. I mean, Coach Day was setting up like we were on 45. We were on stretch to the left, pitch to the left, and they started biting down and trying to, make plays on that. So we just set it up and ran some boot action the other way, and it set it up perfectly. I mean, we couldn't have done it without running it 30 times before and being really successful with it.
Well, every year they're tough. They're a tough team to play, a tough team to beat. But, we pulled through today. We executed well. The turnovers are one thing, but we got to have adversity and come back and win the football game. So, yeah.
more action, where that came from, back in just a second.